Alright, so I'm yet to make a video on, like, their really big-ass Double D Mia Khalifa sized titty video that Todd Howard did on a podcast, actually kind of talking about Starfield and a bunch of new stuff on there and giving us some, like, news and information, considering we really haven't heard anything yet. But after watching a bunch of the podcast and whatnot, something actually caught my eye that I thought would be a little bit interesting to make, considering I'm a bit of a loner who, as you can see, I've got no girlfriend next to me, I've got no fucking family next to me, all I've got is my right hand and a fucking sick cunt personality. But as you can see, there's something missing in my life, right? And even though I wouldn't say I'm that much of a desperate for a bit of a romance or anything like that, there are some people who very much liked the Fallout 4 romance system and how not only could you be gay in the game, but you could basically have a partner. What was weird though in the game is you could have multiple romances with multiple different companions, this and that, and even though if you would do a shit ton of things, it would be not a whole lot of, I think, consequence unless you, like, decided to join the Raiders and kill a bunch of people, which will definitely, yeah, that will turn Preston Garvey straight. He will not be gay for you anymore, basically, is essentially what it is. But Todd Howard actually talked about something that I think is really interesting, and I'm going to play the clip in a second, actually talking about a romance feature in Starfield and how he believes it is going to be a lot more complex than the last game, Fallout 4, where you're not only going to, again, little things that you do if your partner maybe doesn't agree on it, they might talk to you and maybe be a little bit angry at you, but instead of just banishing you, breaking up with you or whatever, they take some time away from you, this and that, and there's gonna be actual kind of, I think, somewhat consequences to maybe some of the things you do, and if your personality doesn't align up with them, you just can't do it. Again, before we get into the clip, most people romance Piper in Fallout 4 because she's hot. Not because she has a fucking sick-ass personality, because she's got a nice set of fucking jugs and a big ass too. And look, I'm not gonna lie, I don't want to sleep with this chick and have a fucking newspaper written about me, about how small my chode is in the next day, but let's be honest here, she's pretty fucking hot. So again, if you do something that she might not like in Fallout 4, there's not really too much of a consequence on it, and it doesn't really matter if your personalities completely don't match up or anything like that. But it seems like what's going to be going on in this this new Starfield game is, you honestly got to have your personalities match up somewhat with the other person, the other NPC, companion, or there's going to be shit, and you're never going to be able to romance with them or anything like that, and this and that. And my other theory is as well, is you're probably not going to be able to have multiple romances at a time, because that's cheating, unless the other person doesn't find out about it. Who knows? But again, Todd Howard does have a little bit to say on this, and I think it'd be cool if you guys actually heard from him, rather than my chubby self.
We wanted one where, okay, we can be in a relationship, and we've committed to each other in some way, but I just did something that really made you angry. And as opposed to just drifting out of that status, you're in a temporary, I don't like what you did state.
Wow, so some greater degree of complexity in the relationship with a companion.
A little bit.
A little bit. We're
I don't want to oversell that part, but
sure.
My point is, I think those things where you meet a character in a game and you do spend time with them, a companion in a game, and it leads to romance, you know, myself and others, and I find a lot of players, those moments are really, really impactful and special to them because they did put in the time.
So yeah, there's a fair bit to take out of this. What really I took out of it is that Todd Howard is really horny. I think we all know that. I think he really, really wants some romance in some video games, and God, maybe that's all he can get in life is, I don't know. If Todd Howard, if you ever want to recreate a virtual character to romance, just a little suggestion, please do Heather from Total Drama, because goddamn, would I let her run me over with a car, stomp on me, fucking spit in my mouth. Jesus Christ, bro. I never realized how down bad I was until, like, making this video. But at least I'm not as down bad as Todd Howard, because that dude is taking romance and virtual fucking relationships to a new level, and that's going to be really interesting to kind of see how this is going to go. I wonder, can you cheat on someone in the new game? Can you do all that? If you romance another character or something like that, will the other character find out? I'm really interested to see how this goes, to be honest. I don't know if I'm going to be spending that much time on it. So in my defense, I would rather spend more time on finding a girlfriend in real life than probably finding one on the video game. Not saying it's a bad thing if you do. I know how tough it is out here on these streets, so don't blame me, you know what I mean? But again, it's going to be really interesting to see how Todd Howard goes all up and above with this. I'm excited. Not really. It kind of got me down bad, to be honest. Again, Todd Howard, if you ever want to make a virtual character into real life, yes, please do Heather from Total Drama. What I would give. Fuck, I'm so down bad. But of course, if you haven't already, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Comment your thoughts and opinions down below. Do you guys think Todd Howard adding all these romance with companions, this and that, is a good idea, or is it a bad idea? Again, I would very much like to know. Again, don't forget to subscribe to my gaming channel, which is this one, my sports channel, my IRL/vlogging channel, and my podcast. All of them will be getting linked down below. But as I was saying, please make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and comment, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.